Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be reactions for WrestleMania 40 Night 1 Saturday. So I got 4 out of the 7 matches correct, which this was okay for me. I did okay on the predictions for Night 1 of WrestleMania. And I can't wait to do my predictions for night 2 Sunday tomorrow. Hopefully I'll do better, but we'll see. So overall I did okay on the predictions. The show itself was pretty good, so let's get right into it. So the first thing is a singles match for the Women's World Championship. Rhea Ripley, the champion, versus Becky Lynch. Winner of the singles match and still the Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley had a pretty good goddamn entrance. Her entrance for WrestleMania 40 was awesome. They had the people who did her song, her theme song. They performed her song when she was coming out for WrestleMania 40. It was awesome. And then Becky Lynch had her own entrance. She was reading from her book that just came out. It's like a New York bestseller. That was pretty cool too. So both of them had both really good entrances. And overall, the match itself was pretty good. Of course, I got this prediction right. Rhea Ripley won. She retained the Women's World Championship. And I was right. She was the safe pick and she won. The second match is a six-pack tag team ladder match for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. The Judgment Day, the champions, versus DIY versus Awesome Truth versus The New Day versus Grayson Waller and Austin Theory versus Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. Winners of the six-pack tag team ladder match and the winners and the new Raw Tag Team Champions, Awesome Truth, and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. So, surprisingly, here's what they decided to do. And I thought this was a great match. You know, it's a stipulation ladder match. Of course, I love ladder matches. It was fast-paced, crazy action, ladders everywhere, people getting injured. You know, overall, I thought it was a great match. But I also thought the ending was great too. I think Triple H did a really good job with this match. So basically, by the end of the match, the tag team championships are not undisputed anymore. Yeah, they're not the undisputed tag team championships anymore. The titles are split now, so Awesome Truth is the Raw Tag Team Champions, and Austin Theory and Grayson Waller are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, which is great. So the Tag Team Championships are not undisputed anymore. They've been talking for about maybe a couple months now, maybe half a year to a year, about them splitting the tag team championships, splitting the undisputed tag team championship, just making them the Raw and SmackDown tag team championships again. And I think Triple H did a great job with splitting the championships in this six-pack ladder match. I thought it was a really cool way to do it. And the match itself was great. And overall, I think it had a great outcome for everybody. Instead of having one winner, you have two winners. And it was awesome, bro. I really like that. So Triple H did a good job with that. The third thing is a tag team match. Rey Mysterio and Andrade versus Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio. Winners of the tag team match, Rey Mysterio and Andrade. Yeah, this is not really too much of a surprise. I pretty much knew that Rey Mysterio and Andrade was going to win. Overall, it was a good match. The ending kind of was iffy for me. I thought the ending was okay. Rey Mysterio and Andrade did win the match, which I was correct, and yeah, so that was good. But the ending I thought was okay. I didn't really like it too much. It was kind of like one of those like celebrity types of deals where the celebrity interferes and helps their heroes win. That type of deal. I've never really liked that type of shit in wrestling, but it happened and my prediction was right, so who cares? But basically, the Philadelphia Eagles football players, Jason Kelsey and Lane Johnson, came out and helped Rey Mysterio and Andrade win the match and stuff like that. But overall, the match was good. The fourth thing is a singles match. Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso. Winner of the singles match, Jey Uso. Overall, I thought this was a great match. Both wrestlers put on a great match. It was a brawl, man. It was a fight. These brothers fought each other. They took it to the death. And they wanted to prove who the better brother was. And Jey Uso proved who the better brother was. He's the better brother. It was a great match. It was a great fight. And it was a great match overall. I thought it was great. You know, like I said, this is something that they've been building up to for almost half of a year now. So ever since Jey Uso got traded from SmackDown to Raw, and he was invited by Cody Rhodes, and the Jey and Jimmy Uso rivalry started, I knew it was going to be great, and the story ended up being great. You know, over the past couple months, Jimmy Uso has cost Jey Uso multiple championships opportunities. You know, Jey Uso had a chance of winning the Undisputed Universal Championship. Jey Uso had a chance of winning the Intercontinental Championship, which I'll be talking about that match later in the show. So, yeah, overall, I thought it was a great match, and I had a great time watching it. The fifth match is a 6-women's tag team match. Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, Naomi versus Damage Control. Winners of the 6-woman tag team match, Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, and Naomi. So, I was not right about this prediction. What I said in my prediction video did not come true. Now, does that change my opinion on the Bayley versus Io Sky match for the Women's Championship, the WWE Women's Championship? No, I still think Bayley's going to win. I still think she's going to win. Even though Damage Control lost this match, that doesn't mean Bayley still can't win her match. So, like, yes, I was wrong on this match. Maybe I should have picked Jade Cargill to win because it's her first match. It's WrestleMania, you know, all that shit. Maybe I should have picked them. But, you know, I was trying to think with my gut and my head at the same time, and it just didn't work. So, I'm sorry about that. But, you know, that still doesn't change my opinion. I still think Bayley is going to win the WWE Women's Championship at WrestleMania 40 Night 2 Sunday. The sixth match is a singles match for the Intercontinental Championship. Gunther, the champion, versus Sami Zayn. Winner of the singles match and the new Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn. This was a great fight. It was a great match. It was a great fight. It was a great brawl. It was very hard hitting. Both of these competitors gave it all. It was a great match overall. I thought it was great. Sami Zayn, you know, he was going into this thinking he was not going to win, but he was also doing it for his wife and son, and Gunther was just mocking him, saying he was not going to win, and he was going to make his son and wife cry. And overall, it was a great story. You know, it was a great fight by Sami Zayn. You know, Gunther's title reign needed to end it eventually. You know, Gunther has been a great Intercontinental Champion. He's the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in history. So I think it was a great time for everybody. You know, Sami Zayn finally gets what he deserves. He finally wins a championship. Gunther's title reign ends. You know, it was great overall. Also, the weird thing about his title reign ending, his title reign ended at 666 days. So, his devils and the demons inside him fucking screwed Gunther from winning this match. I think. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, overall, it was a great match. And the 7th match is a tag team match. The Bloodline, The Rock, and Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. Winners of the tag team match, The Bloodline, The Rock, and Roman Reigns. I should have figured this was going to happen. I don't know why I picked Cody and Seth Rollins. Maybe I was just being a little bit too ambitious, using my brain and my heart again like I did for that other match. But, you can't get them all correct, I've said it earlier on my other prediction video, my other reaction video for NXT Stand and Deliver. You can't get all of them right. You can't get every single match right. You're not going to know what's going to happen every time. Even if you want somebody to win, they're not going to win. It's a whole type of ordeal, but overall, I still thought the match was great. So, what is my match of the night? My match of the night is the tag team match, the Bloodline of Roman Reigns and The Rock versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. It was a great match, great build up to this main event of tomorrow night. Rock versus Cody Rhodes, Bloodline rules, so Cody is basically screwed. So what are my underdog matches? My underdog matches for me, my underdog match is probably going to be, the Intercontinental Championship match and Jimmy Uso versus Jey Uso. The Intercontinental Championship match, it had a lot of emotion to it. It had a great story about how Sami Zayn needed to prove to his wife and son that he's not a loser. And he also had to prove that he is the underdog and that he could beat Gunther. So overall, it was a great match and it had a great story. And same thing goes for Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso. It had a lot of great build-up. It had a build-up for like about a year and a half before WrestleMania. It had a good story by Jimmy Uso screwing over Jey Uso multiple times. Also the match was great. So overall, I thought it was great. So what's my honorable mention? My honorable mention is the 6-pack ladder match. Like I said, I just like the way Triple H went about that match. The way he went about that match was great because now the tag team championships are not undisputed anymore. So now we have 2 different tag team championships. Now it's the Raw tag team championships and the SmackDown tag team champions now because Triple H decided to make the ladder match and undisputed the championships, which I thought was great. Like I said before, they've been saying for like about a year, about 6 months to a year, that they were going to split the titles, and they finally did. And I think Triple H did a great way of going about it. And those were my predictions and reactions for WrestleMania 40 Night 1 Saturday. Please post a comment. What were your predictions and reactions for WrestleMania 40 Night 1 Saturday? And if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Period.